Hey everybody, today in The Modern Defender we are going to discuss the things that you should and should not be doing in order to keep you and your family safe during the COVID-19 pandemic. Stick around. Hey everybody, today on The Modern Defender we're going to be discussing ways that you can keep yourself and your family safe in this current COVID-19 pandemic situation. You know, there's a lot of misinformation out there, there's a lot of nervous people, there's a lot of people doing unreasonable things. So one of the things I want to talk about today is not drawing attention to yourself and having a plan in place so that you know what you're going to do when you're out and about. Let me give an example. Shopping. We all have to go out shopping. Even though we're in our homes, most of us are sheltering in place, not going out, staying away from one another's, social distancing. You still need to go out to the supermarket. You may have to go to the pharmacy. And one of the things that I want to talk to you guys about is going to these places in non-peak hours. You don't want to go in the middle of the day. One of the things that I do is I try and find like a 24-hour CVS or a 24-hour Walgreens that I can go to very late at night or very early in the morning, avoiding the rush of people that are going to be there during the daytime. And the same thing with the supermarket. In this state, the supermarkets are now going to limit the amount of people that can go in at a time. That means there's going to be lines of people waiting outside. So you want to avoid being in the mix with everybody. You want to make sure that you're going there with the least amount of people. When you go to the supermarket, don't panic buy. Just get what you need, maybe get a little more of it, and make sure that you're buying things that you actually need. Don't engage in unnecessary conflicts with other people. I was shopping the other day. There was some man really irritated. It doesn't matter. I didn't even make eye contact with him. I was tuned into him, but I didn't make eye contact, and I didn't say anything to him. Unnecessary conflicts with people in a situation like this will not end well for you, even if you're in the right. Have a better sense of situational awareness. Don't be distracted by your cell phone. Don't be distracted by something else. Focus on what you are doing and the people and the objects in your environment. One of the things that I do when I'm home is I listen to my police scanner. Okay, and I have this Unit True IQ one right here. I'm not trying to sell it to you. I'm just telling you this is one of the things that I use to keep an eye on my local situation. One of the things that I have noticed over the past few weeks is that police calls for assaults, aggravated assaults, those types of activities, larcenies, have definitely gone up. There's no question about it. So that gives me the knowledge that, hey, there's more of these things going on now. I'm going to make sure that I'm more vigilant about locking my doors, keeping my windows closed when I go to bed at night. The weather's getting nicer. We've had our windows open. Make sure you're locking them. Make sure your car doors are locked. Making sure the doors in your house are locked. So being more vigilant with your personal safety in and outside your home can go a long way. The next thing that I recommend is just in case the event of there's a civil unrest moment, maybe there's some people arguing or fighting over a particular item, you want to be prepared. Now, one of the things that I talk about all the time is having force multipliers on you. Pepper spray. You should be able to have it on you at all times, access it, spray it if you need to. Also, tactical flashlights. Now, tactical flashlights come in all shapes and sizes. These are the three that I carry. This one's very small. This one's 50 lumens, pretty bright. This one, the battery's dead now, but this one's 350 lumens, not very bright right now, but it is quite bright. And this one's 1800 lumens, incredibly bright, okay? Nobody wants to look at these things. And if you put these in conjunction with one another in a combination of a bright flashlight and pepper spray, that's going to have a significant effect. Remember, false multipliers working together. If you don't have access to pepper spray, but you have wasp spray somewhere in the home, that stuff is amazing. Using that in conjunction with a bright flashlight or something else in the event that you need to defend yourself, incredibly useful too. Nobody wants to get sprayed with wasp spray. It smells awful and it's a severe eye irritant. We currently have some supplies of pepper spray and the Savcom holsters. We did a video on pepper spray. I'll put the link right here. You should check that out. And if you want to check out one of these holsters, hit me up in the message and I'll see if I can get one to you. Again, the Sabcom 22 holster with the Saber 3-in-1 pepper spray. Phenomenal tool right here. Keep your gas tank full. So that's another area that you don't want to go to in peak times. Hit the gas station late at night, early in the morning, but don't let your gas tank get below half, okay? Keep it full. If it gets to half a tank, you definitely want to refill it. Why? Because you never know in a time like this if you're going to have to throw your family in your car, your belongings, and drive quickly for a long distance. It's probably not going to happen, but you just don't know. So you're better off being prepared for something like that than caught needing gas and not being able to get to the gas stations because everyone's there at once. Don't be that person. Keep your gas tank full if you can. Have a home safety plan in place. Instruct your kids not to answer the door if somebody knocks on the door or rings the doorbell. If you have a home security system, check your cameras. See what was going on around your house if it picked up anything at 2 or 3 in the morning. Were there individuals walking through your neighborhood? Was there suspicious activity going around? Those are the types of things that you're going to want to know, especially during a time like this. These are things you should be doing anyway, but if you're not, now is a really good time to start. If you have any home defense firearms, make sure they're properly secured, but also make sure that you know how to access them quickly in the event of a home invasion. And if you haven't handled them in a while, take a few minutes to familiarize yourself with them and make sure that they're ready to go in the event that you need them. No one knows what's going to happen a month from now. In a perfect situation, this goes away and everything gets back to normal. But there's a couple of things I want you to consider. Number one, we're not being paranoid or overreactive. What I want you guys to do is have a heightened sense of awareness of the things going on around you at all times. One of the ways that you can do that is, as I mentioned, a police scanner, but there's also an app that you can download on your phone. It's called Neighbors. Check it out. It's a great tool. People will post videos from their Ring doorbell cameras or any other security system that they have in your area, and it's a good way of helping you keep your eyes open and knowledgeable of the things going on around you. Again, that's a Neighbors app. I'm getting a lot of questions lately about firearms from my clients. If you're a concealed carry permit holder and you carry a firearm for self-defense, one of the things that you should consider carrying on a daily basis is pepper spray. You really need to carry a non-lethal self-defense option with you. You can't just reach for a firearm. Most situations, you're never going to need to access that. But pepper spray could get you out of a rough situation without having to use a firearm, and that could save you a lot of money down the line. Hey, thanks for watching this episode of The Modern Defender. Remember, any comments or questions, put them down there. Subscribe to the channel. Give me a thumbs up. Remember, everybody, we're going to get through this together. We'll see you next time on The Modern Defender. Stay safe out there, everyone.